Hi.
Hi. Hiya.
Thanks for joining us for week 3 of PRISM Reacts. This is our second episode of the week, and we will be responding to a film that Emily Hultmark made, principal bassoonist of the Philharmonia Orchestra in London. We really hope you enjoy this. We really have fun with this one.
My name is Emily Hultmark, and I'm the principal bassoon of the Philharmonia. This is Luna, and he is the principal cat of the flat. The best thing about lockdown has been that I get to wear long gloves, lipstick, which otherwise I don't really get to do playing the bassoon. It's extremely difficult for a musician to not be able to play with others, to not be able to create, which is what we ultimately want to do. I do feel struck by the strength of nature during the lockdown, during this time of very little cars, starlight, air, and I've become interested in birdsong. I will feel terrible when these things disappear, which they eventually will. I am always forever inspired by sounds, by words, not necessarily their in-depth meaning, more what happens to them when you take them out of their context. It took me a long time to settle into a creative bubble. I think overwhelmed by space, which we all have been faced with. I have felt too loose to sort of cut my puppet strings. And I often find myself being most creative in limited time, which we have to do in London to get by. But I've sort of found my roots again and have started creating with my electronics, and sort of being inspired by the word vidya, V-I-D-Y-A, which I came across in the Bhagavad Gita, which I can't pronounce, a sacred text. Again, I like the sound of the words more than anything, but something about this inspired me to put these words together with something I heard on the radio, which was a wonderful hymn written in 600 AD by some bishop. And together with kind of house beats and crazy bassoon effects over the top, it becomes my world. I'll just read the words that I found interesting. A bit like, actually, Stravinsky when he was looking through his Lithuanian folk songs to create. He had a massive book of Lithuanian folk songs, and he sort of just went, okay, yeah, this one. It wasn't like he completely read through everything, and I can't say I've read this whole book, but this was interesting. Sacred literature can be helpful by drawing attention to those realms of reality that have been experienced by the sages, but not yet by the searcher. More important, however, is a knowing by direct perception, as is explicitly conveyed by the word vidya. Krishna says, when your awareness is free from the tangle of delusion, then you will become indifferent to what has been said by the scriptures and what might be said. Somehow this rings true to me. When things are out of the constraint of how they must be, then there's our truth. And I think every artist, musician, dancer, poet, creative has to find their truth within this funny shape which is not exactly measured. We're not dress up.